Everyone, I'm Lady Zelda. I'm here seeing crime, corruption, biased people, and all kinds of crazy things going on. And you can hear Riley in the background. That's Riley. And it's been a day with energy, my darlings. It is Wednesday, April the 2nd of 2025, the second day of jury selections, and it's my understanding there have been 7 that have been chosen so far. This is going to happen a lot sooner than what people are thinking. I know the defense has filed another motion, and quite frankly, I apologize because I haven't even looked at it. The energy here has been off the rails. Sammy has been a little stinker all day. Jump in the middle of my cards, flying all over the place. You know, you can get it. Everybody meowing, everybody just needing this, needing that. It's one of those things. Now, you're probably going to hear my son. Okay, he's working in the background. So that's the noise. Disclaimer. John's energy has shown up early in the morning and gave me this remote viewing. Now, when he does that, it's in bits and pieces. It doesn't just flow like I'm watching something on Netflix. It is this and then a quick change scene, almost like reels, okay? It's almost like shorts or reels or something like that. But when he showed up, it almost startled me because I really literally was not expecting him. And I think that's why he does it. I'm not expecting him. I'm not asking him. And plus, I have not closed that portal, and I will not until Karen's trial is completely over with and we know she is safe. The energy is off the charts. So I wanted to share that with you. Some of the things that he told me. Here's another disclaimer. I am not accusing anyone. What I'm about to tell you is not fact, as I have confirmed. It is basically an energy message that I have received. That's it. Nothing more. So I would not take this to the bank and try to cash it. But it definitely gives us an indication and an idea where things are and where they're supposed to be. The first thing that he shared with me, because this is remote viewing, he is at his house, 1 Meadows Ave. He is in the lawn, outside, working around. I did not see Karen. Driving past was Colin. He looked at me, not Colin, but the energy of John, and said, Colin likes snow. It took me a moment to think about that. Now, I'm going to ask you, do not write anything like that in the comments because I'm trusting to give this information. And I just want it to be known that it is just that. It's not fact. So I don't want to talk about it in the comments. But he looked at me and said, Colin likes snow. I know. Now, it took me a minute to think about what that was. And then John said, he has been involved with that. Period. That's all he said. There was no D. So please don't put those words in the comments. I'm sharing this because I feel it's important. He also told me that Colin was in the house. He also told me that there is another female that knows what happened, and that Colin went to her and told her everything. This female has been sworn to secrecy. We may never, ever hear from her or about her. But Colin saw this opportunity of John going into the house, and you can hear Shaggy, John going into the house, and he knew that he was going to be confronted by Uncle B.A. and Hickey Baby. But he took this opportunity for himself. And there was some deciding blows that happened quickly. It got out of hand extremely quickly. Now he fast forwarded it. All I see is John being taken. There are black characters, like they are all dressed in black, taking him out to lay in the lawn. As he laid there, he now starts recognizing things. And first of all, there were some reminders, and it makes a lot of sense. As we know, he was not expired, let me say it that way, while he was in the lawn. He was not in the lawn long enough, from what he said. He also said that the reason the Google search happened, how long to die in the snow, is because they were hoping that he would expire from the cold, or not snow, cold, I'm sorry, how long to die in the cold. That he would expire from it being cold. And that was the plan. There was no plan in the beginning to frame Karen. The only time that plan came into fruition is when they missed the mark to take John out when the plow was going by that Lucky was driving. They were afraid that they would have been seen. They were actually thinking about blaming it on a snowplow, regardless of who was driving. He said, when Karen called Jen and Carrie, that threw a wrench into their plans. And Jen panicked, because it's my understanding that he was not on the lawn yet. He was not put on the lawn, he said, until somewhere out and around perhaps 4 or 4:30. Now, I don't know about the times, because there's no concept of time where his energy is. But he said it was right before he was found. He also said that he feels Jennifer led Karen on a wild goose chase. Now, I don't know. I haven't looked to see when Karen went to get John, or what, I'm sorry, not John, Jen. When Karen went to get Jen and then they picked up Carrie, and did they go somewhere else first, and then it was them saying that they needed to go back to 34 Fairview. And Jen wanted to make sure that there was enough time for John to be in the front lawn so Karen would find him. After John was taken to the hospital, it was then decided, because Karen's tail light at John's house was noticed. And it was then decided to frame Karen. Now, I hope you understood that, because I was stumbling a lot because I'm trying to remember what this looks like and what I was seeing. And I apologize for that. So I hope you got the gist of it. And this is something that, even though we know, it kind of rang true, because the plan was for Higgy and Uncle B.A. to confront John. But Colin saw the window of opportunity to get a lick in. And when all that happened, they, the adults, herded up the young ones and got them out of the house very, very quickly, but not before they had a meeting to swear everyone to secrecy. Is that a fact? No. Can I verify that? No. Can the Times, can something else? Maybe it might fit in. But it gives us an idea of the calculations that it takes in this. I also believe, and John's energy does too, that Auntie Bev, and I cannot prove this, but I'm going to say it, it's not a fact, it is my opinion, which is the opinion of this channel that is just entertainment, okay? That's all it is. It's just entertainment. It's nothing more. But that his energy feels like she is being fed information beforehand. As in, why was Allie McCabe not put on the witness list? Was it because she was the only one that could verify where Colin was? And Auntie Bev knew that she was going to boot Colin out of the third-party culprit? Possibly. Could be. Maybe. Sort of, kinda. I don't know. And this will take an expert to figure this out, because I'm certainly not that, and I am certainly not accusing anyone. Again, entertainment only. This is getting more serious. And I realized that today. I mean, as if we don't know that already. But today, I went back and forth. I didn't know if maybe I should share this with you or not. And I decided to. Because Saturday night, we're going to be asking a lot of questions. So, we can talk about it Saturday. Let's just be mindful in the comments about what is happening, okay? Because I certainly don't want to lose my channel. Not over comments, not over something because it's just an opinion. I have the Kipper. This is the Medieval. It's a black, dark deck. It's the Medieval deck. There are 3 in a series, and it's from the Elephant Playing Card Company. And is very, look at this, gothic, gargoyle-y. And then, of course, we have the House of Zelda. And we're just going to look at some cards for a minute. And I'm just trying to process this, probably as you are too. It ended, the visit ended with him saying, basically, that he just wanted to show me. There's nothing that can be done. And I'm not stating it as fact. It was a movie. And definitely something I can't prove. And definitely I'm not accusing anyone of anything. But to say that it didn't bother me, no. This bothered me, my darlings. This bothered me. And it's hard to, I know, contact may be coming to me again, but there's more coming. We're going to be finding out a lot when this trial comes. And yes, love is behind this. And he confirmed that. Because he says Higgy was head over heels over Karen. And that's John. Because I think the idea of them confronting John was to say, John, if you don't want her, I do. I don't believe it was to throw Karen under the bus, although it did happen that way, and it would have happened that way. Definitely overlooked evidence. And definitely these people are being haunted by their past. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Let's see what the Kipper has to say. High honor. Does that mean 2 decorated dudes? Definitely a fake person. This is Karen. She is not a fake person. There's a person around her that encouraged her in some ways to do the things that she did. I mean, let's think about this. I do not think Mrs. O'Keefe would have believed that Karen hit him if Jen didn't call her first. I believe that. Someone will be this. It will not be her. I cannot help but to think that someone with a higher power, perhaps a 3-letter energy, and 3-letter name, is watching. I feel so. That is Jen's card. The Queen of Diamonds, an Aquarius. The 5 of Spades. The Jack of Hearts. Colin. The 3 of Clubs. Don't know if you can see the. Oh yeah, I think you can see these pretty well. They look really dark, except when I look into the camera, then they look pretty good. 4 of Diamonds. Definitely the way this lays right on top of Karen's card is telling us that there is hurt from the past. There is definitely hurt. This is Colin. This is a frustration card because I feel at this point she's extremely frustrated. She does not want to testify. Can you blame her? She will be shredded on the stand. This is a frustration and almost going into a fear. But the decision was made to protect the younger ones at all costs. The 3 of Clubs coming together almost as in a business transaction, making that pact among each other. Definitely being hurt by the past. Well, I would say because they're certainly going to be haunted. If they aren't now, they will be. They will be. 9 of Clubs. 10 of Spades. This 10 of spades is not a good card. I'm going to be frank. It's certainly not a good card. It is the no card. It is actually and can be this type of card. This is a card, this 9 of clubs is a card of basically you get what you earn. So they're going to get what they've paid for. Bottom line, they're going to get it. Don't think that they will get away. These bad actors, don't think they will. But this card right here, I would be very concerned. If I were them, I would be totally concerned at this point, because they think they have the upper hand. But oh no, I don't see that they do. There will be an unexpected turn of events coming, and it will be coming before the end of May. Definitely so. And believe me, there will be those that will react to it. I'm just going to say it that way. There will be those that react to this unexpected turn of events. In the meantime, we can sit back and be happy that that is happening. Imagine, can you imagine? Can you imagine? I sure can. I would not want to be in their shoes. This is all about progress from the defense, getting what the bad actors deserve, getting what they pay for, making sure everything is a-okay in their direction. It is all about sacrifice that John made, sacrifice that Karen is making. And in the end, Karen will be saved. And there at this point, there's not going to be any more denial. So we look forward to more things that will come. Thank you so much for being here, my dear friends. Please subscribe, like, and just remember, this is just an entertainment channel, okay? And I want to thank you for being here. I appreciate you very, very much. And I look forward to what's about to happen. Thanks again, my darlings, for being here. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done that before. And you know you're going to see me again very soon. And bye for now.